Okay, now let's come with a into a transpose equal to I. So if in a matrix, if you are given a, and what you see that if you are taking transpose of that matrix, okay, yeah, if you are taking transpose of that matrix, if you get transpose, and after that if you multiply with a into a transpose, and it comes to be I. What is I is identity matrix. Okay, that is the diagonal element is 1 1 1, and up all non-diagonal elements is 0 1. This is 3 by 3 identity matrix. Okay, uh, this is 3 by 3 identity matrix. So this is the matrix of identity matrix. All diagonal elements are 1, and after that all non-diagonal elements are 0 only. Okay, this is identity matrix. In normal maths we use 1. Okay, if we multiply with any matrix, like if we multiply with any number, that 2 into 1 equal to 1, minus 3 into 1 equal to minus 3, sorry 2, this number itself will be in the output. In the same way, if we multiply a into I, that is multiply identity matrix with any matrix, then the matrix itself will be the output. Okay, so identity matrix is just like 1, but what is the its form? In matrix form it is written as a diagonal elements, all diagonal elements are 1 1 1, and all the non-diagonal elements are 0 only. Okay, so if we multiply a into a transpose, and what we get in output as I, then that matrix is known as orthogonal matrix. Okay, so now second one is I think what which one, yeah, involuntary. Second one is involuntary matrix. Okay, what is this? uh where we have, oh yeah, yeah, involuntary matrix. What the definition of this? A square equal to a. That means if, yeah, if we have given any matrix, and if we multiply of the matrix itself, okay, then the matrix which I got, that will be, if 1, if sorry a, then that matrix is known as involuntary matrix. First of all, I just want to recap you that want to give you recap about that matrix multiplication only possible when the, here let's say 3 cross 2 and a matrix given 2 cross 4, then this should be equal to this one, that is the column of first matrix must be equal to the row of second matrix. Okay, and what is the uh, what is the order of product? Order of product, let's say a equal to 2 cross 3 and b equal to 3 cross 5. Okay, this one, here we have 3 and 3. Okay, the here this matrix have 2 row and 3 column, so 3 column here written, 2 row, and this matrix, let's say this one is p, so it's a 3 column, and let's say 5, sorry 3 rows and 5 column. Then here this matrix contain 3 column and this matrix contain 3 rows, so rows is equal to column, that's why AB will define. What is the row of AB? Will be the left one, that is the 2, and the rightmost one, that is 5. 2 by 5 will be the order of this matrix. Just to remember you, just check the in between of the left and right part. If it is equal, that is the column of this matrix is equal to row of this matrix, then the matrix will be defined, and this is the only condition for matrix multiplication to be defined. And if the leftmost, that is the row of the A and the column of the B will become the row sorry order of the AB. Okay, so let's take an example of matrix multiplication. Okay, if you are given 1 2 3 4, okay, and another one is let's say 2 5 7 8 9 10, like that. Okay, Then how we multiply matrix? Go in this way and go in this way. First this way and then this way and add 1. That is here 1 into 2 plus 2 into 5. This will be the AB11. Okay, if A, this one is A and this one is B, then AB, that is the product matrix, and its first element AB take as AB11. Then AB11 is equal to A11 into B11 plus A12 into B21. Okay, there this will be cancel out like that, you can imagine like that, and this will again give AB11. This will get cancel, you can think like that, and here 1 remaining, that A11. If you are given A13, then multiply with B31, and this will get cancelled and 1 will remain, that is the AB11. This is just for your remaining purpose. Okay, so you can multiply here 1 into 2 plus 2 into 5 will be your AB11. First we have to check that here this order of this matrix 2 cross 2, sorry 2 by 2, and this one 2 by 3. So this one and this one equal, that is the column of A and the rows of B equal, so matrix will be defined. And what will the order of that matrix? 2 by 3. This will be the order of the matrix. Okay, got it? Okay, now it's easier for me to now explain about idempotent. Idempotent, I have already said that a square equal to A, and U involuntary A square equal to I, and nilpotent A to the power n. If you are multiplying A into A into A, then A cube, A into A into A into A into A into A, that is A5, like that. If you are going to multiply in this way, then if you get 0 for the first time, then the power up to which you are getting 0, it means if you are multiplying and if you get, okay, if you are multiplying and if you get 8 to the power equal to let's say 5, sorry 8 to the power equal to a to the power equal to 0 for the first time, then what will be this? A to the power equal to 0, a to the power 5 equal to 0, then 5 will be the index of that nilpotent matrix. That means if we get up to a to the power 4, if this not equal to 0 and a to the power 5 equal to 0, then the 5 will be index of index of that nilpotent matrix. Okay, now it's, I think, understandable to all. Now type of matrix will be icon. Now you can get a property of conjugate, that